And welcome back, another day, another read. So let's get straight to your reading. First things first is you've been on the defense. Like, you've been defending your choices. You've been defending your ground. You've been on guard. I'm seeing that you've been wanting to move into calmer waters where you're not having to constantly having to defend yourself, or as to why you deserve the position, or as to why you need to say what you need to say, or as to why, this certain perspective is correct, or as to why you should shift a certain way of viewing things. But I'm saying that you're also being faced with indecision. Like, there is just this indecisiveness within yourself that you're needing to make a decision to finally fully commit. Seen a lot having to do with listening to your intuition. Your intuition's gotta let you know. And that you've been in this term of investing so much into your foundation, your structure, these long-term goals. It's just as of recently has just been very slow momentum, slow progress. And there's just this need of you needing to reset and relax. I'm getting this energy of just exhaustion, being very tired, and you needing to rest. Your energy has been all over the place. And I'm seeing that you've been facing a lot of delays, and a lot of having to do with healing. You're healing a lot of betrayals, a lot of pain, a lot of stuff from the past. There is a lot of momentum and fast communication coming through. But don't let this not my throat. I've been coughing, so I'm sorry if I cough throughout the video. I'm seeing there's going to be fast, quick communication, so don't be too quick with your words and take your time with it, because miscommunication can be very significant here. I'm also seeing that a lot of truth is being revealed right now. We got the sun up right. A lot of truth and brighter days are there. Just don't really get yourself too much stuck in the loop of the past, or past betrayals, pain, the suffering, or even the delays that you've been experiencing, because you're carrying a lot. And Spirit's saying you are going to move so much more faster once you release these burdens, these expectations, these responsibilities are not yours to carry. And even this baggage when it comes to the past, because it's not fulfilling you no longer. It's doing you a disservice, and it's holding you back, and it's making this progress go even more and more and more slower for you. I'm seeing that, with these pains and the suffering and this healing period that you're in, it's making it a little bit more harder for you to see brighter things, a brighter horizon, a new perspective. So what the divine is letting you know, don't let your emotions really get in the way or cloud your judgment in regards to your future and the destination that you're going into. The moment that you finally commit and finally decide on a specific plan, that's when you're gonna start seeing a lot of results happening. Because the divine is here providing you with an opportunity. There is opportunity right in front of your face. Spirit's here, take it. Here is the opportunity. Take it. But we don't want you being too stuck. Give me a second. Okay. So knocking on the door could be confirmation here. There might be some news coming in or something coming through for you. Could be income. Could be a friend. Could be some clarification here. Let's see. Yeah, but the divine's seriously providing you with a new opportunity, a new beginning. It's just you are needing to commit yourself and finally make a final choice. This has been in the loop for quite some time. But with the sun and the chariot, there is a beautiful outcome here, a beautiful what's it called? A beautiful timeline that is to come for you. It's just you really gotta believe in yourself, and there is another side, another beautiful what's it called, reality out there for you. It's just do not let your emotions get in the way. Don't let the right now emotions influence you into thinking that you are not progressing or making great changes in your life, or that you're not reaching your goals and destinations just because of these emotions. But it's a lot having to do with you just are still processing so much from the past. The past is still looping in the background. There is still that white noise. And it's a simple fact that you're also having to defend yourself, and you're kind of sick and tired of doing this. You're sick and tired of having to stand your ground. And it's bringing in this exhaustion. So it's just an overall theme of for one, you're needing to take some rest, take some time to yourself. Don't rush into a decision. Be very firm in the decision that you're going to take, and make sure that it is aligned with yourself, with your purpose. And also, do not take this boredom or apathy into consideration whenever you're making your choice and accepting this offer that's being presented to you. Seriously, keep on investing, keep on putting in that work and effort into whatever you've been putting out into the world. There is some seeds that you've been planting, and they are slowly but surely sprouting. It is taking its slow time, but the moment that you finally commit, it's the moment that everything's going to sprout and grow. It's just you literally having faith in the divine here. And then with the chariot, like, the chariot symbolizes like where there's a will, there's a way. So you really got to have that will within yourself and be like, we're gonna make this happen. It's a done deal. So it's like really you having to believe in yourself and that anything is possible in your hands. I am so sorry that I am coughing in this video. The girly pop, just yesterday I ended up like with a sore throat. And I'm not sure if I got rained on or if it was just me because, like, I took a shower and I was out in the sun for a minute. But, like, not directly, so I don't understand how I caught this cough. But then I was just like, maybe it's my throat chakra being activated in some sense. Or maybe there's some blockages right there that I need to address. Yep. Spirit's, like, saying, like, you literally have the strength. You're just going to have to be very, very gentle with yourself. It's going to be a gentle process for you when you are addressing these past pains, these past betrayals, and releasing this weight that is not yours to carry any longer. It is no longer serving you at all, or has not even been serving you at all, to be honest with you. Like, how do you benefit from replaying the past? Exactly. But heavy on that, I'm seeing Leo placements being very significant here. I'm also seeing like massive transformations, a lot of power coming through. And, you know, it's you recognizing like your inner authority within you as well. Pocket full of sunshine. I'm like envisioning like a rainstorm here, like a typhoon or something like that. And it's like you're like in the middle of it. And you just feel like everything's just spinning in circles. And it's like chaotic. And you're just like, when is it going to be over with? When is it going to like, shine some like light or some sun? But you know you're going to have to go through it. Like, yeah, the center is great and all, but, like, you can't be in the center for long. It's time that you finally, like, make a choice and make a direct decision of, like, where am I going to head to? Is there anything else that they need to know? I'm also seeing, like, innocence is going to play a big role here, as well as your inner child. Yeah. Yep. Please allow yourself to move on. And to let go and release of what's been hurting you, weighing you down. Could be in your heart chakra, could be in your solar plexus, whatever the case is. Let it go, release it. Admit the fact that it has been impacting you in, you know, different shapes and forms. And it has been oozing out in all different areas of your life. And that you do actually need that guidance and, you know, direction. I'm getting like a headache, honestly. And let's see what other cards we got going on. Yeah, so it's a lot of having to do with communicating and having like a shift in perspective. Gemini placements are very significant here. And also having like a curious mind. Like, don't look at it as like an obligation. Look at it as like something that you can explore. Something that you can learn from. And eventually teach. Yeah, because all you're needing is to be like nurtured and like protected. I'm seeing like heavy on having to do with your inner child. Like your inner child is needing to be protected right now. And that's where all of your creativity comes from. Yeah, and I'm picking up like a mother energy here. It's like you're needing to mother yourself. Take care of you. Knowing when enough is enough and knowing when you know you have tried your best and when you need to like lay down and relax. I'm also like seeing like with the fact that you're doing this for yourself, a lot of self-confidence is going to come in. A lot of like trusting yourself. Because whenever you are showing up for yourself and you're following up with your word, it builds a sense of trust within you. So with Leo up here, you're building that sense of confidence for yourself when you're showing up, when you're taking care of you, when you're taking care of your emotional needs, whenever you're needing to be like, you know, taking a step back, so that way you can attend to the smaller things in your life, so that way you can, like, you know, reteach yourself a different way of doing things, and recognizing that you are still learning and you're still a beginner at the end of the day. Because what you're doing right now is like you are facing your pains, your father wounds, the masculine wounds, your daddy issues. But it's definitely on having to heal those wounds. You're addressing that right now. And yeah, it has taken a lot of work because you're having to see things from a different perspective and learning. And I can see like it's been a push and pull back and forth for you. And it has not been easy. It's been pretty challenging for you. And I can see why you've been feeling very conflicted and like very indecisive because of it. Because this had to do with like the way that you were raised early on in childhood, and these are early habits that you learned through your siblings and through people closest to you, and including like your close community. It's heavy on Gemini energy here. Like you're addressing these wounds that arise from early in childhood. Okay. I don't know if that was a card. I don't know. Let's see, one more card before I end this reading. Yeah, because you're starting to learn your own individual persona, who you are as a person, and as well, recognizing who you are, like away from the mask, away from this pain and trauma before all of this happened to you. You're recognizing who you are and you're emerging as a new self and you're a new person. I'm very proud of you. Like, honestly, like this is not the easiest of things. And this is teaching you a lot about having to be independent and being assertive and taking action for yourself. And just being able to spread your wings for once and for all without any guidance or help. But other than that, if this reading resonates, it resonates. And if it doesn't, leave it at the window. Do not force it. And I'll see you back in divine timing. And thank you for supporting me and for being part of my life and being part of my journey. I also really enjoy my emails. So if you're wanting to have a conversation with me, feel free to email me. I'm just an email away. I've been off my social medias. I'm mostly more on like just posting my content and just getting off social media. So yes. It's more so because I like the clarity that I get from not being on social media like that. The overconsumption really was messing with my mind. And this is on divine guidance. So take this as your sign. And goosebumps could be very significant here, so yeah. Alrighty. Thank you for tapping in. And goodbye.